and welcome to Kiki Crochet. In this video tutorial, we're going to learn how to crochet step by step the Sea Breeze scarf. The total measurements are 160 centimeters long and 40 centimeters wide. I'm using the wave stitch for the scarf, and now let's see the material that I'm going to use and how to start. The material that I'm going to use is Magic Yarn Ball, which is a yarn made here in Greece, and the color is shades of blue. It's 1,350 meters each ball, and it's 3-ply, and I'm going to crochet with a 3mm crochet hook. Now the yarn is not here because I have already made my wrap. This is why I have a picture of the yarn in the beginning of the video. Now this is how the wrap or scarf, or however you want to call it, looks like. Okay, this is the wave stitch, and this is a scarf, a wrap that you can wear all year around because the yarn is half acrylic and half cotton, so this makes it suitable for all 4 seasons. Now let's see how we're going to start. I have already started with my chain. I have worked a total of 34 chains. This means that I have worked the multiple ones plus the 18 chains, 34. Now for the wrap, for the scarf, I have worked a total of 322 chains to give me a total length of about 160 centimeters. But this applies to a 3-ply yarn and a 3mm crochet hook. If you crochet with a thicker yarn and a bigger crochet hook, you'll have to adjust to have a correct size on your wrap, okay? So 34 chains for the sample and 322 chains for the scarf. Now let's start. I have my 34 chains and I'm going to work my first row with single crochet, so I'm going to have a total of 33 single crochet in the end of row number 1. So starting from the second chain, okay, skip the first one, put your hook in the second and work your first single crochet. 1, next stitch, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and keep crocheting to have a total of 33 single crochet across. I have completed row number 1 with a total of 33 single crochet, and now we're going to start row number 2. Chain 1 and turn your work. Starting from the first stitch, we're going to work 1 single crochet in each of the first 2 stitches. 1, next stitch, 2. Now I'm going to chain 1, yarn over once, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the second one, and work 1 half double crochet. Chain 1, yarn over once, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the second one and work 1 double crochet. Chain 1, yarn over twice, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the second one and work 1 triple crochet. So put your hook in the stitch, grab the yarn, pull through 2, grab the yarn, pull through 2, grab the yarn, pull through the last 2. So this is how a triple crochet is being worked. Chain 1, yarn over twice again, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the second one and work 1 triple crochet. Chain 1, yarn over once, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the second one and work 1 double crochet. Chain 1, yarn over once, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the second one and work 1 half double crochet. So this is how the wave has been created. Now we're going to chain 1, skip the next stitch, and from the second one we're going to work 3 single crochet in the row. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so skip the next stitch, put your hook in the second one and work 1, next stitch, 2, next stitch, 3 single crochet. Now chain 1, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the second one and work 1 half double crochet. Chain 1, yarn over once, put your hook in the second stitch and work 1 double crochet. Chain 1, yarn over twice, put your hook in the second stitch and work 1 triple crochet. Chain 1, yarn over twice, skip the next stitch, put your hook in the second one and work a triple crochet. Chain 1, yarn over once, put your hook in the second stitch and work a double crochet. Chain 1, put your hook in the second stitch and work 1 half double crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, and we're going to finish the row by working 1 single crochet in each of the last 2 stitches. So skip the next stitch, put your hook in the second and work 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet in the last stitch for this row. And this is how row number 2 looks like. Now on the bigger piece, when you have many chains worked, you are always going to start and end with those 2 single crochet, but in between you're going to keep repeating these steps. Chain, half double crochet, chain, double crochet, chain, triple, chain, double crochet, chain, half double crochet, chain, and 3 single crochet. Again, all over. 1 chain, half double crochet, chain, double crochet, chain, triple, and so on. So you're always going to be repeating these steps throughout the row, from the chain to the last 3 single crochet. Okay, once you reach the end, you're going to finish in the same exact way as I did over here, with a chain and 2 single crochet in the last 2 stitches of the row. Now we're going to start row number 3. So we're going to chain 1 and turn our work, and we are going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch throughout the row for a total of 33 stitches again. So starting from the first single crochet, 1, next stitch, 2, 1 single crochet in the chain, 3, 1 single crochet on the half double crochet, 1 single crochet in the chain, 1 single crochet in the double crochet, 1 single crochet in the chain. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches. On the triple crochet, 8, on the chain, 9, in the next triple crochet, 10, in the chain, 11, on the double, 12, in the chain, 13, on the half double crochet, 14, in the chain, 15, and each of the next 3 single crochet, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so keep working 1 single crochet in each of the stitches up until the end of the row in order to have 33 single crochet. Remember, we always work 1 single crochet in the chain and 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. I've reached the 30th stitch and I want to work the last 3 together. So the 30th stitch was on the half double crochet, 31 in the chain, and 32 and 33 in the last 2 single crochet of the row. So 32 and 33. And this is how the stitch looks like at this point. Now we're going to start row number 4, which is the first row of repetitions. So chain 1 and turn your work. In row number 4, we're going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch across. Starting from the first stitch, 1, next stitch, 2, 3, and keep crocheting for a total of 33 single crochet. I have worked my 33 single crochet, and now we're going to start row number 5, which is the second row of repetitions. So I'm going to start by chaining 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which those 4 chains count as my first triple crochet. Yarn over twice and turn your work. Starting from the second stitch, because on the first stitch the 4 chains count as the first triple crochet for the stitch over here. So starting from the second stitch, I'm going to work 1 triple crochet. So what we want to do in this row, we want to start with half of a wave, then your 3 chains, then a full wave, your 3 single crochet, full wave, your 3 single crochet, and we're going to finish with half of a wave again. So 1 triple crochet, chain 1, yarn over once, work 1 double crochet in the second stitch, chain 1, yarn over once, 1 half double crochet in the second stitch, chain 1, skip the next stitch and work 1, 2, 3 single crochet in a row. So starting from the second stitch, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, yarn over once, work 1 half double crochet in the second stitch, chain 1, yarn over once, work 1 double crochet in the second stitch, chain 1, yarn over twice, work 1 triple crochet in the second stitch, chain 1, yarn over twice, work 1 triple crochet in the second stitch, chain 1, yarn over once, work 1 double crochet in the second stitch, chain 1, yarn over once, work 1 half double crochet in the second stitch, chain 1, and now we're going to work 3 single crochet in a row starting from the second stitch. Okay, so skip the first one. Starting from the second, we're going to work 1, 2, 3 single crochet, and because I started my row with half of a wave, I'm going to finish with half of a wave as well. So chain 1, yarn over once, work 1 half double crochet in the second stitch, chain 1, yarn over once, work 1 double crochet in the second stitch, chain 1, yarn over twice, skip the next stitch, and we're going to work 1 triple crochet in each of the last 2 stitches. Okay, so yarn over twice, skip the next stitch, starting from the second, work 1 triple crochet, yarn over twice, and 1 more triple crochet in the last stitch. So this is how this row looks like. So when repeating row number 5, you're going to start and finish with half of a wave, and see on where the peaks of the wave of the previous row, where the wave peaks, we have here that the wave is going down, and on the previous row, when the wave is down, is where the wave peaks on this row. Okay, so again, since you're starting and finishing with half of a wave, in between the rest of the stitches, again, you're going to repeat the 3 single crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and so on, chain 1, okay, and then again all over 3 single crochet through the last chain over here, all over the row, and you're going to end, then after your last 3 single crochet, you're going to finish with half of the wave over here. So now we're going to start row number 6, which is the 3rd row of repetitions. We're going to chain 1, turn your work, and we're going to crochet 33 single crochet across. So again, starting from the first stitch, 1, next stitch, 2 on the single crochet, 3 on the double crochet, 4 on the chain, 5, and keep crocheting 1 stitch in every stitch up until you have 33 single crochet. Well, once I reach on the 31st, right here in the chain, I'm going to turn my video back on to work the last 2 stitches together. I have 31 single crochet so far. Now in the next stitch on the triple crochet, 32, and the 33rd stitch is the 4th chain counting from the bottom to the top, because we mentioned that that was the first triple crochet of the row, so we do want to crochet on that stitch. Okay, so 33 single crochet. Now we're going to start row number 7, which is the 4th row of repetitions. Chain 1, turn your work, and starting from the first single crochet, we want to work 33 single crochet across, so 1 single crochet in every stitch. Starting from the first stitch over here, 1, 2, and keep working for a total of 33 stitches. I've worked the 7th row and I have 33 single crochet. Now we're going to start the 8th row, which is the 5th row of repetitions. So start by chaining 1 and turn your work. So in this row we're going to follow the same steps we did down here. So start by working 1 single crochet in each of the first 2 stitches. 1, 2. Chain 1, yarn over once, 1 half double crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, yarn over once, 1 double crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, yarn over twice, 1 triple crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, yarn over twice, 1 triple crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, yarn over once, 1 double crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, yarn over once, 1 half double crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1. Now skip the next stitch, and starting from the second, we're going to work 3 single crochet in a row. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in the second stitch, 1, next stitch, 2, next stitch, 3. Now chain 1, yarn over once, 1 half double crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, yarn over once, 1 double crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, yarn over twice, 1 triple crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, yarn over twice, 1 triple crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, yarn over once, 1 double crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, yarn over once, 1 half double crochet in the second stitch. Chain 1, skip the next stitch and work 1 single crochet in each of the last 2 single crochet for this row. And this is how our pattern looks like. Now we're going to chain 1, we're going to turn our work, and we are going to start the last row of repetitions, which is row number 9. So starting from the first stitch, work 1 single crochet in each of the stitches across for a total of 33 single crochet. So make sure you always work 1 single crochet in each of the stitches, also 1 single crochet in each of the chains that we have made in between. Okay, so in the end of row number 9, I'm going to have a total of 33 single crochet. I have completed row number 9, which is the last row of repetitions. This means that this row will be the last row that you will crochet in the end of your project. Now, what you need to do in order to start repeating the rows all over again is chain 1 and start with the repetitions of row number 4 all over again. So what did we do in row number 4? We turned our work and worked 1 single crochet in every stitch across for a total of 33 stitches. Then in row number 5 we started with the 4 chains, and we started with half of the wave, full wave in between, and half of the wave in the end. Then row number 6 and 7, we did 1 single crochet in every stitch. Row number 8, we started with the 2 single crochet, full wave, 3 single crochet, full wave, and 2 single crochet. And row number 9, we finished with 1 single crochet in every stitch. So this is how you're going to be repeating your rows. The other way to think of it, because it's a very simple stitch, is that after every row of waves, I have 2 rows of single crochet, and in the 1 row of waves, I always start with the 2 single crochet in the waves. After the 2 rows of single crochet, I start with the 4 chains, the triple crochet, so I have the half wave, then 2 single crochet in the full waves, and so on. This is a very simple pattern and very easy to remember, but you need to count your stitches every time to make sure you have the total the correct number of stitches, and this happens in the rows of single crochet, because if you're crocheting with a finer yarn, you might miss the chains here on the half double crochet, so make sure you count your stitches in every row. Okay, so now let's see how this pattern looks on our scarf and how to attach the fringes. I have completed crocheting my scarf, and this is how it looks from the bottom going to the top. Look how beautiful the colors change on this magic yarn ball. Okay, now I have worked a total of 40 centimeters wide, and in order to reach the 40 centimeters, I repeated the pattern. I repeated those 6 rows a total of 14 times. Okay, so I worked the repetitions a total of 14 times, and in order to close your scarf now, after you repeat the last row, which was the row of single crochet, chain 1, cut the yarn, and fasten off. Now we're going to see how to attach the fringes. Now you need to weave in all of your ends, so this end over here and the end in the beginning of the scarf. And now in order to attach the fringes, I like my fringes pretty long, so I cut them about 50 centimeters long. So when they're folded in half, each fringe is 25 centimeters. Okay, so let me zoom in so it's easier for you to see. And when I attach my fringes, I'm going to do it here on the lighter blue. Okay, so this end should be weaved in when you start attaching your fringes. And what I want to do is I want to put my hook in the first stitch right over here. Take your piece of yarn and fold it in half and grab it over here to form a loop. Now take it with your crochet hook and pull it through the stitch, and now you have a loop over here in which you're going to pull through the rest of the fringe, and you're going to tighten up. Now I'm going to keep attaching fringes throughout, okay, to complete it off camera. And what I'm going to do, because I like to have a lot of fringes, I'm going to attach a fringe in each of the 2 rows of single crochet. I'm going to be attaching a fringe under here, the chain 4. I'm going to be attaching single crochet I'm going to be attaching fringes in the rows of single crochet, then on the row here with the 4 chains, and so on up until the end. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of the scarf as well. So once I finish attaching my fringes, I'm going to turn my video back on to see how our scarf looks completed. I have completed attaching all of my fringes, and this is how it looks from the one side to the other. And this is how our scarf looks completed. Thanks for watching. I would like to give a big thanks to Jenna Mult from Magic Yarn Ball for sending out this beautiful yarn to make this scarf. Please subscribe, and if you like the video, please press like and leave a comment. Thanks again. Bye bye.